Prepping your home for sale is an important step in the process of selling your home. You definitely don't want to skip this step because if you do, you may be leaving money on the table. Buyers are looking for homes that are in move-in condition. Of course, there are buyers out there looking for fixer-uppers or properties that need repair, but of course, they're also looking for a good deal. So if you want to get the most money out of your home, then you definitely want to get your home prepped for sale. There are different levels of prepping your home for sale. The first step is always to declutter and clean your house. Everybody likes a clean house and everybody likes to see the house as if they were going to move in without everybody else's clutter around it. So I often tell people, make it look like an Airbnb. You know, when you go to an Airbnb and it basically has all the basics, but it looks really nice and clean, that's the way that you want your house to look. But if you know you need to do more than just decluttering and cleaning, then you have 3 options for what you're going to do to prep your home for sale. The first option is DIY. Do it all yourself. Of course, there are plenty of people that are really good at DIY projects, and they can save the most money if you do it this way, but you also could mess it up if you're not any good at it. I've seen some pretty awful DIY projects. They may look good in photos, but when you see them in person, it's really obvious that somebody who had no experience or skill did them. And when buyers are looking through homes, they're often pointing out those things as well. And instead of it being a benefit to your home, it actually makes it feel like they need to spend more money to get the house in the condition that it should be. So if you're good at it and you have the skills, definitely go the DIY route. But if you are not and you do not have the skills, then maybe one of these other 2 options are going to be best for you. Option number 2 is to hire a local contractor. And if you're planning on going this route, let us know because we have a list of recommended vendors that we'd love to get to you. There can definitely be pros and cons to choosing this option. One of the pros is that you get to interview and vet multiple contractors to make sure that you find one that works well with your budget and also with your timing. Speaking of that, timing can be an issue with hiring a local contractor. A lot of times their calendars are booked for quite a while and you might not be able to get on for a few months or even up to 6 months. So that's definitely something you're going to want to consider as you're interviewing them. Another con is that you have to front the money all up front. And that can be an issue. A lot of times people don't have enough savings to do the kinds of projects that they feel like they need to do. So if this is an issue, this might not be the best route for you. Of course, you can ask contractors if they will hold the bill until closing. And sometimes they will, but not all of them will because they've got to feed their families and pay their bills. Another one of the cons in hiring your own contractor is oversight. Sometimes people feel like they have to be involved too much in the process when they've hired a local contractor because it just feels like they need a lot of oversight. So if that seems overwhelming to you, this might not be the best option for you either. So there's definitely pros and cons to this one. Make sure you explore all of the options to see if this one's going to work best for you. Option number 3 is to work with a company who handles everything for you. They take the stress out of home renovations and remodeling. We work with a company called Curbio, and that's their goal. They've already vetted the contractors. They know that they're going to do a good job, and so you don't have to worry about that. They also don't require any payment ahead of time. Everything that you have done in your house doesn't have to be paid for until closing, and that'll come out of the profits of your home. This company's goal is to make sure that you make money off of the renovations that you do. So they do it every day, they know what they're doing, and they are happy to have a consultation with you. If you're interested in going this route, let us know. We'd love to connect you. So you've got 3 options for prepping your home for sale, and which one is going to be the best for you? You might not know yet, so that's the best time for us to come in and take a look at your house. We know the market, and not every market requires the same thing. So let us take a look and give you some advice on what we've seen and what's happening in the market currently, and then you can make the best choice for you. If you're interested in learning more about any of these options, or if you have any questions, just go ahead and click the link in the description below and get on our calendar. I'd love to chat with you.